Hunter Biden's name has become synonymous with controversy, politics, and public scrutiny, but behind the headlines lies a story far more complex. Born Robert Hunter Biden on February 4, 1970, in Wilmington, Delaware, he grew up in the shadow of one of America's most well-known political families. He is the second son of President Joe Biden and Nelia Hunter Biden. His early life was marked by tragedy when, at just 2 years old, he survived a car accident that killed his mother and younger sister and seriously injured him and his brother Beau. This event would cast a long emotional shadow over his life, shaping his resilience, but also contributing to later struggles. Hunter and Beau were raised by their father, Joe Biden, who commuted daily by train from Washington, D.C. to Delaware to be with his sons after long Senate sessions. This close bond with his father and brother defined Hunter's upbringing. Education played a significant role in his life. He attended Catholic schools before enrolling at Georgetown University, where he earned a bachelor's degree in history in 1992. He later attended Yale Law School, graduating in 1996 with a Juris Doctor degree. These accomplishments were a testament to his intellect and ambition, even as challenges loomed ahead. Professionally, Hunter began his career working at Ambien America, a major bank that was also one of his father's biggest political donors. He rose quickly within the company before moving into law and lobbying. In the early 2000s, Hunter co-founded several businesses, including lobbying firms and investment companies. He served on boards and advised clients in finance and international business. One of the most notable positions he held was as a board member of Burisma Holdings, a Ukrainian energy company, from 2014 to 2019. This role would later become a lightning rod for political attacks during his father's presidential campaigns. While Hunter achieved professional success, his personal life was marked by struggles. He married Kathleen Boole in 1993, and they had 3 daughters, Naomi, Finnegan, and Maisie. However, their marriage ended in 2017 after years of strain linked to Hunter's battles with addiction. His struggles with substance abuse have been well documented by both the media and Hunter himself, who candidly wrote about them in his memoir, Beautiful Things. He has admitted to using crack cocaine and alcohol during some of the most turbulent years of his life, including after the death of his brother Beau in 2015 from brain cancer, a loss that devastated Hunter and his entire family. Hunter's name has often been entangled in political storms, particularly during the 2020 presidential election. His role at Burisma drew intense scrutiny and became the subject of investigations and relentless media coverage. Critics alleged conflicts of interest, while his father's campaign insisted there was no wrongdoing. This controversy was amplified by the infamous laptop story that surfaced in late 2020, which became a focal point for partisan attacks. Through it all, Hunter maintained that while he made mistakes in his personal life, his business dealings were legal. In 2019, Hunter remarried, tying the knot with Melissa Cohen, a filmmaker from South Africa, after a whirlwind romance. They welcomed a son, Beau, named after Hunter's late brother, in 2020. Fatherhood and family have remained central to Hunter's efforts to rebuild his life amid public challenges. In interviews, he has described his sobriety journey and his commitment to staying present for his children as his greatest priorities. Despite his attempts to move forward, Hunter's legal troubles have persisted. He faced federal investigations related to his taxes and business dealings. In 2023, he reached a plea deal for tax misdemeanors and a firearms-related charge. But the case drew massive media attention, reigniting political debates. Hunter's legal battles have made him a target for political opponents, with congressional hearings and inquiries continuing to keep his name in the headlines. Fast forward to 2025, Hunter Biden is once again at the center of public attention. But this time, it's not about business or legal issues. Instead, it's about politics, power, and a deeply personal defense of his father. In a recent fiery interview, Hunter unleashed an emotional tirade against prominent Democrats and Hollywood elites, including George Clooney, James Carville, and other party insiders. His anger was sparked by efforts within the Democratic Party to push President Joe Biden to step aside following concerns about his age and debate performance during the 2024 campaign. Clooney, in particular, became a target after writing an op-ed urging Biden to exit the race. Hunter responded with profanity-laden remarks, accusing Clooney and other elites of betrayal and hypocrisy. In the same conversation, Hunter revealed startling claims about his father's debate preparations, alleging that Joe Biden had been given Ambien, a sedative, before a critical debate against Donald Trump, a revelation that stunned political observers. Hunter suggested that poor staff decisions and media narratives unfairly undermined his father, fueling the movement to replace him on the ticket. His language was raw, passionate, and deeply personal, signaling a son unwilling to stay silent as he watched his father face attacks not just from political opponents, but from within his own party. This latest episode adds another layer to the public's complicated view of Hunter Biden. To some, his willingness to defend his father so fiercely, even at the cost of further controversy, reflects loyalty and love. To others, it appears as another chapter in a saga filled with drama, anger, and instability. Either way, Hunter's candid comments have set the political world ablaze, raising questions about the Democratic Party's unity and its relationship with influential donors and celebrities. As of today, Hunter Biden continues to balance multiple roles: an outspoken defender of his father, a figure under legal scrutiny, a recovering addict, a husband, and a father. His story is one of privilege and pain, triumph and turbulence. He has lived through tragedy, battled personal demons, and faced the relentless glare of public judgment. Yet he remains a central character in the unfolding narrative of American politics, not because he sought the spotlight, but because life, circumstance, and family ties placed him there. In reflecting on Hunter Biden's life, it is impossible to ignore the contradictions. He is a Yale-educated lawyer who once navigated the heights of global business, yet struggled with addiction so severe it nearly destroyed him. He is the son of a sitting president, yet often portrayed as a political liability. He has faced accusations, scandals, and legal fights, yet insists his focus now is on redemption and family. Through it all, his loyalty to his father has been unwavering, even when that loyalty thrust him deeper into controversy. Hunter Biden's biography is still being written, with new chapters unfolding in real time. His recent outburst against Democratic elites and Hollywood figures shows a man unafraid to speak his mind, no matter the consequences. Whether history views him as a tragic figure, a cautionary tale, or a symbol of resilience remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Hunter Biden's story is unlike any other in modern American political life. A story of privilege, loss, survival, scandal, and an unyielding connection to family. And now, as the political world grapples with the fallout from his latest remarks, one question lingers. What role will Hunter play in shaping the legacy of his father's presidency and the future of a party at war with itself? For better or worse, Hunter Biden remains at the heart of a drama that America cannot stop watching.